All right, the drill down's where we drill down into a stock on the move and tell the company story behind the stock move. Well, the story of OCZ is a whopper, including a felony conviction of the CEO. Now, OCZ is a solid-state disk drive company based in the heart of Silicon Valley. So OCZ makes solid-state drives. It's an uber-hot technology, revolutionary stuff. Solid-state drives get rid of all the moving parts that those old-fashioned spinning disk drives. They're faster, more stable, smaller, way cool stuff. Now, last October, none other than Steve Jobs said that laptops with these solid-state drives would be, quote, the future of notebooks. Now, understand, OCZ drives are not in Apple products. But since Steve Jobs' comments, shares of OCZ are up 203%. Investors hot for this sector, and OCZ struck while investors were hot with a big payday 2 weeks ago. They sold 10 million shares in an April 7 secondary offering, raising $87 million. Now, if you read the OCZ annual report or many of their filings, you'd see CEO Ryan Petersen described as the investor and a co-inventor of much of the proprietary technology for the company. But here's where it gets interesting. Just before the secondary offering, the CEO description of Petersen was amended. Tortured wording in the filing talks of a path from an aspiring musician to youthful indiscretions. Youthful indiscretion. Well, what do you think that means? Well, in a Bloomberg West investigation, we've learned that CEO Ryan Petersen's youthful indiscretion includes a 1998 felony conviction after an arrest for grand theft, attempted grand theft, and drug paraphernalia possession. Now, the Idaho State Judiciary has a lengthy record of the charges against Petersen, court dates, payments of thousands in fines, but such details are absent from OCZ's public filings. For whatever reason, Petersen, OCZ, and the underwriters, Stifel, Nicholas, Weisel, and Needham, failed to present any of that information about Petersen's criminal past. All they said was youthful indiscretions. Now, investors seem to catch wind of something today. The stock fell 37% before recovering quite a bit, closing the day down 14%. Now, we called OCZ for comment, and right before we got on the air, I actually got a call from CEO Petersen from Silicon Valley, and what he said to me is my background's out there if someone wants to find it. I asked him why it wasn't in the filings, and he said that the counsel of the underwriters decided it was not relevant, and he thinks it's not relevant. And he said his only felony conviction was for trafficking in stolen property in exchange for marijuana. So the only felony conviction for the company managed to dent the stock plenty today. We're going to keep following this OCZ story as it unwinds.